on, where is she? She better not be late again. I swear it's almost 4 and 4 o'clock on the dot. How was your day? I want to know the good, the bad, and every ugly moment in between. Just like usual, or I should be usual. You've just been getting home later and later, and mind telling me why? You're not hiding anything from me, are you? The answer's not your feet, okay? Look at me. You haven't lied to me before, so don't start now. Don't lie. I want... Saved by the bell. Hold that thought, okay? I made the most beautiful cassoulet. C'est la même recette de ma grand-mère. The secret was always using a bit of, canaled duck. Exactly. Duck fat. You fry the chicken in it, it just crisps up so nicely. And no matter how good of a cook I am, I promise you, it's the second tastiest thing in this apartment. Well, let's be real. Your diet of gas station sushi and McDonald's dollar coffee isn't doing you any favors. And no, the no sugar syrup for your iced coffee doesn't count as being healthy. So don't stand there looking all frazzled just because I asked where you've been. Doesn't matter. What matters is you're here. You're here with me, so come on, let's eat. You starved me of your company long enough. Here, eat up. Tell me about your coworkers. I know last time I checked, Raphael, right? He just was some glorified mermaid for the office party. Yeah, how is he? Yeah. Yeah, I never liked the guy, but I know you really wanted to see him in that get-up he had on last time and you couldn't, so I'm happy that you got to see it this time. I'm surprised. I never liked Xavier or Silas. They were always so needy, and it made me jealous how comfortable they were with you. It now, Caleb, that guy you can trust. He's the one that gave us the bag of apples last October, right? That pie was divine. He's a really good guy. Yeah, I mean, I trust you with him. It's the other two I can't stand. They get to spend all the time with you, and I don't. But I cherish the time I have with you. I mean, we live together. It means that I'm grateful that you're not some psycho that can't pay half his rent on time. You're a really good roommate, you know that? Is why I have to ask you something. In a few months, I'm gonna have to renegotiate the rent and sign a lease, so I just wanted to know if you'd stay. I know you only agreed to a year, but you've been so good, I really want to make sure you know that. Make sure you know how much I've enjoyed your company day after day. I really look forward to it. Now, I see that look in your eyes, and let me guess, you love the cassoulet. I know, I am the best cook, and you really can't go wrong with French food, you know? It's really the best accent, the best food, the best culture. It's, it's perfect. Don't don't start with me. I know you disagree with the accent thing. I mean, some people think it's Italian or Spanish, but everyone makes mistakes, especially you, for thinking that British of all the accents is sexier than French. I don't know how to tell you this, but British people aren't real. I'm pretty sure it's made up, you know? I mean, come on. You have to be some sort of. I'm sorry. I'm ranting and raving. It's just that topics makes me so. It makes me upset, you know? I want you to try and. I'm sorry, I'm ranting now, but please tell me you'll stay. I have so many meals I want you to try and so much love to talk about. I'd really regret if you left and there's more I could have done to convince you. So, just tell me, what's on your mind? What do you think? Yeah, another year? It couldn't hurt. So, what's your answer? I'm sorry, could you say that again? A little clearer this time, okay? One more time. My ears must be ringing with what sounds like you having a boyfriend? Is that what you just said? Say it again. Say it with your chest. No mumbles. Say it clearly. You have a boyfriend? You have a fucking boyfriend. And you're moving in with him? No, 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 no. Are you? I'm sorry. I summoned today and it was all dupes and just nothing, and it's right before. Anyway, let me calm down. Okay, so you're picking him. Who is this guy? Tell me about him. You don't want to tell me about him? Why? Why not? I'm your roommate. We've been friends and you tell me everything, so I'm gonna ask again. Tell me about him. I mean, you're acting like he's Voldemort, as if we talk about him and he's gonna appear in the room with us and smite us down. I'm not afraid of him, okay? So, if some 12-year-old boy with a little lightning scar tattoo can beat him, I can too. So come on, just tell me. I promise I won't be mad. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. Yeah. Okay, if you don't want to say anything, I'll start then. When were you planning on telling me about this guy? Soon. You just never got around to it. That's not a good reason. That's just a really bad reason. Okay, so go on, look me in the eyes and tell me how amazing he is. Tell me that he's the only choice you have and act like you don't have every guy your beck and call. No, 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 no. We're not going down that same route of, no, no guy asked me out. I'm undateable. I'm single. Is that a joke or something? You're stunning and beautiful and funny and charming, and if I named everything I liked about you, we'd be here all day. You just have tunnel vision. You think you're so horrible, you can't even imagine how cool you really are. What I mean is, there's a lot of guys that are into you, and just because you don't notice doesn't mean they don't exist. A lot of guys that you love. A lot of guys love your company, and they just want to see you smile and help you and be with you, and I forget that if you liked guys that were good, we wouldn't be here. You just sort of attract trouble, and when you first arrived, I remember you said, "Oh, I'm trying to run away from some crazy ex who left me some weird and desperate voicemails," and we listened to them. I'm starting to get how he felt. You just waltz in and you attract trouble. No one notices how goddamn perfect you are, but I do. But please, getting sidetracked. Go on, tell me what this guy's like. Is he homeless, addicted, ton of dead? Has the charm of an average Meat Canyon character? I'm sorry, I'm being too judgy. Go on, tell me what you think of this guy. I mean, you picked him for a reason, right? Oh, I am being too judgy? I'm sorry, I thought you liked that I told you how I felt. I thought you liked that I was open, and right now you're my friend, and I'm telling you how I feel about some stranger you're gonna move in with, and I'm worried for you. And I'm nothing but green flags, and you? Not telling your roommate you're gonna run off with some stranger. You could be a drug dealer for all I know. What do you want me to say? By all means, go ahead, ruin your life. Tell me about him. Tell me exactly how you feel about him. Tell me. Good. Okay. Uh-huh. Tall, dark, and handsome. What a lovely pick. Great taste in guys. Oh, and he's a doctor? Doctor. He's a doctor. Okay, well, your parents are gonna love him. They're gonna love him. Tell me more. Oh, you've known him for a little while? He likes to build snowmen in the winter. That's cute. What else? He's the cold type that doesn't really open up. It's about as stereotypical as you could get, right? You want a guy that doesn't react or have any expressions or emotions. You want a guy who isn't me. You could just say that. You could have just said that. I'm sorry. I was cutting onions earlier. I'm not crying. I'm happy for you. It's tears of joy. And onions. I'm so happy for you. So happy. God. So, how long have you been with Mr. Snowman? A few weeks? Okay. Well, I love you. I love you. I can repeat it as many times as you want. I love you. Oh, no. No looking down at your plate or side to side. Look me in the eyes when I say, I love you. 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 And you're gonna love me too. You just don't know how to. You don't know a thing. And that guy you think you're dating? That guy you think you're dating, he's not real anymore. He's as real as the Queen of England. He's not here right now to stop me from doing whatever I want to you. The phone, the police, try and run. Is that really what you want? I would love to see you try. I'm scaring you. I'm scaring you. I'm so sorry. I don't want to scare you. Love can be scary. I know. I promise I usually handle rejection a lot better, but today's an exception. I promise you're the exception. When you have nothing, let me put it to you this way, okay? I am so lonely. No one sees me, no one talks to me. Even though I wish they would, no one wants me. They think I'm crazy, they think I'm possessive, they don't think of me at all. Year after year, I was just an odd roommate. Some days I felt so alone I could cry, and I realized, what would be the point? They've heard me sob in my room, and not a single person cared. Not one. Every moment of my life, no one saw me, no one noticed. Day to day, it blurred into weeks and years, and when I looked in the mirror one day, I didn't recognize myself. It was a special slice of hell just for me. But that all changed when you walked into the door. You cared, you were comforting, you were everything. And for the first time, I felt like the only thing I could do was smile and enjoy every moment I had with you. And the more we hung out and the more I fell in love, I saw myself reflected in your eyes, and I was smiling. I finally recognized myself. You see me for who I truly am. You're the only one that brings it out of me. It is the closest I will ever get to heaven. Being around you, being near you, talking to you, seeing you smile, and knowing that you make me smile too. Knowing that at 5 p.m. on the dot, you come home and we talk and complain about life and everything that went wrong, and I hug you and I say everything is gonna be okay. You tell me your mom always compares you to your sister or says, I could do that. Oh, that's what you did? Well, if I didn't have this, I would do that. And I know how low she makes you feel, and frankly, she's a bitch for that. And it feels like in that moment, like everything's gonna be okay when I'm hugging you, and I feel you against me. It makes me feel like I'm the only man in the world and I have every ounce of your attention. And I know the rest of my life was like this. If I had this feeling just once a day, I could die happy. But it's not. It's not when you stop coming home. It's not when you stop talking to me. And it's not fair that all of a sudden the fantasy breaks. that every bit of happiness in my life leaves the moment you walk out that door. I know what I'm willing to do to keep you. I know every little thing I want to do to make sure you never leave me. The question is, what are you gonna do? You're gonna move in with some other guy who's taller and richer and dresses nicer, and you're gonna live with him. And you're gonna give me up. You're gonna toss me aside like, oh, please, don't give me that look. I knew about your little fling the moment you came home late. I know who you are at all times. I know you have asthma and that you always lose your keys. I know you like the back of my hand. You think that your hair just got shorter naturally? It makes for a lovely keepsake. The shampoo you use is divine, and every time you're away, I need you. Like a fix. I just can't think straight, you know? And I know that your little doctor boyfriend promises a lot of girls a bunch of things. I know he lets a lot of them move in and kicks them out a few months later. I know that he cheats on every single woman he says he loves. And I also know how pathetically low his pain tolerance is. He just spills his guts with a little sharp persuasion, like a sinner confessing. Oh no, please, I'm never gonna call her again. She's mean. She means nothing to me. You can't. It was just a joke. It was casual. Oh, so rude. They just treat you like some toy to throw away. It's downright disrespectful. And I'm not letting any man talk shit about you. On cue. I love when he does that. Okay. Relax. I'm in love with you. I'm not a psycho. I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna kill him. That's way too heavy for me. Jeez. I have standards. I would never hurt a soul. It's always the little accidents that cause the biggest messes. Sometimes a trip and they fall a very long way. And that's gravity doing all the work. Truth is, we're all gonna meet God one day. I'm just setting up the meeting. And to be honest, you look very flattering in black. You'll be thanking me at the wake. So many people come and go. You forget 1,000 things every day. He's just another one of those things. A momentary nothing in your life. And don't worry, the romance we're gonna have won't... It'll be perfect. I mean, what do they say? Shoulder to cry on is a... Oh, God, I forget it. But you get the point. It's a romance. Our relationship is going to change a little. Of course it is, but it's always been a little one-sided. The fact is, you would give me up in a heartbeat for every pretty smile and a deep voice. I know that. I know that you... You like that. And it breaks my heart to see that and to know that you're so naive. And it breaks my heart into 1,000 tiny pieces and I have to glue them back together like a fucking paper mache project. I hate paper mache. So I'll make you love me. You're mine. You're mine. And I'm yours. From now on and forever. Every moment for the rest of your life is in my hands, and at least until you learn how to take care of yourself. Until you get those sweet, sweet 8 hours and you start to think a little bit more like me. I can take care of you for as long as it takes. You're looking around the room like even if you did call 911, they'd get here in time. I'm sorry. The only thing they're going to arrive to is 3 corpses in this house. I'm not crazy. I know you're going to squirm and writhe against this, so go on. Try again. Try to escape until it gets through your thick skull at the moment you walk through that door. You belong to me. If that doesn't convince you, I can always squeeze it out of you. Oh, good Lord. I miss the feeling, you know. The way a throat adjusts under a little bit of pressure. Struggling for every breath. And with your asthma, well, you should be used to struggling to breathe. Oh. I am not that person anymore. I hate the part of me, every want, every desire, everything I want to do to you, and everything I don't. I know I'm with you in every life. Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and if I have to keep you chained to my wall, love you like some sort of pet, then that's your choice. I will give you every ounce of love I have because that's what you deserve. The way you talk to yourself, you think about yourself, I can't stand it. You look in the mirror and I can see that face contort into some form of disgust, and you look in the mirror and you're so obsessed with everything wrong that you can't imagine just how perfect you are. You act like you don't deserve to be cherished or loved or taken care of, but that's all I want to do. I want to prove to you that every inch of you deserves to be loved. That look on your face, I want you to keep it. Are you scared? I don't like it. You keep looking at the door like it's your way out. So go on. Try it. Please, 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 please try it. Run to the door. Run, do it, run for me. I love a good chase. There's a million ways tonight could have gone, and every single one of them ends with me on top of you, reminding you that there's nothing you can do, no one coming to help you, and I'm the only one for you. You and I till the end of time. Look me in the eyes and say thank you. My entire life is devoted to you on the whim of a thank you. All I want is your praise and appreciation, so thank me. Thank me for loving you. Thank me for taking care of you. Thank me for taking out the human garbage you called a boyfriend. I mean, it is my chore after all, taking out the trash. Thank me. I will be right back. You can thank me after I go deal with the trash in our bathroom that's making a little bit too much noise, okay? Not fast enough. Come here. I told you this is the only way this could end. And if you taste as good as you look, I'm in for a treat. Now it's time to take your medicine. I can't have you running off now. Courtesy of our friendly local doctor. So open your mouth. I love you, and don't make it any harder than it has to be. Fine, if you won't take it yourself, then I'll have to force it down your throat. There we go. Oh, c'est parfait. Oh, God. You're just perfect, aren't you? I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Bonne nuit, ma chérie.